Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Liverpool Career Mode here on FIFA 18. It's Season 3 and we're well into the throes of the transfer market. Yes, I threw it out to you guys and you've come back in response. Now, Trevor, yes, I have tried to look for this David Core, if you can see him up here, David Cordona from Barcelona B. You said he's got potential and stuff like that. I can't find him in the game. I don't know if you've typed his name in wrong or something like that, or is he maybe like a youth player that's come through that's, you know, not in the game, not a regular player from the start. It could be that, so he's on your save but not on anyone else's. The only person I came close to was a guy called Mark Cardona, like C-A-R-D, and I mean, he's a striker? I don't know if that's him. So I can't find him, so I do apologise. Now, we were obviously looking to bring in some, because we had quite a bit of cash, some world-class players and stuff. David Alaba's name seems to be banded about as like the left back that I should go for. Trevor's said it. If I scroll down, I think we've got other players like Clay has said this as well. For players to go for. I'm trying to see if anyone else has actually said. D-Zone has said bring in Neymar just because I can. I don't know whether Neymar would be a good addition to the side. That's one that Trevor's actually mentioned as well, going in for Neymar. But yeah, I've gone for David Alaba and I will now flip to that screen. So yeah, as you can see up there, David Alaba, offer accepted. He wants a 3-year deal. First team player is crucial, and he wants 200,000 a week, which I think's, you know, pretty good. The deal has got Danny Rose involved in going in the other way, so it means that Danny Rose will be going to Bayern Munich. And I thought, well, there's no need to keep him really because I've got Andy Robertson, but as you can see, look, if it was this, Andy Robertson's bit right. This I totally and utterly forgot about, and it really was a major shock. Andy Robertson had a release clause of 14,700,000, and Barcelona came in for him, and I'm like, oh no. So I went in, offered him a new contract, got rid of the release clause. He has now signed with us, and luckily, as you can see, the transfer talks are broken down with Barcelona. That means he's staying with us now on a new contract. So yeah, I think we're happy to go ahead and accept David Alaba. And as you can see, I've been doing some other dealings. Yes, Mr. Pulisic and Mr. Saul. Now, going back to that previous where we were showing, like, you know, all your comments and stuff like that. Clay said go for Saul. I did mention him in last episode. He said he's really good in the middle there. He does well for him. So I thought, well, why not? Let's go for him. Didn't realise that he's on a 7-year contract. Okay, Atletico Madrid. He's got a 7-year deal there. So we're just waiting for that one to come back. And the Pulisic one, I brought in primarily because of the injuries towards Mane and Salah seem to be all the time. And the fact that Pulisic can play right across, and he could even play in the cam if I wanted him to as well. In that deal, I have included Oxlade-Chamberlain because I don't necessarily need him, because I've got Correa that plays in the cam to replace obviously Coutinho. But I'm also playing Mbappe there, and I think Mbappe plays better there than actually up front. And that way, it means that Mbappe can play more games. Werner and Aubameyang are not going to get annoyed as much because they're going to be the main strikers. I just think that's maybe a better way to go. I know I was talking about Griezmann. Now Neymar's been thrown into the... I mean, you could end up with, like, stupid amounts of players at the club. Yes, you could. But then it's going to be a case of they're all going to start getting unhappy because they're not getting game time. And obviously I don't want that. So I think these 3 players that I've brought in are not going to upset things too much. And the fact that Pulisic is only 20 years old, he's going to just progress for us, which I think is great. But looks like we're going to be signing Mr. Alaba today, which is great. An 88 rated left back. Could also play centre back if I wanted him to, and central midfielder. So if I have a problem at centre-back, I could always play him there with Andy Robertson at left-back. But we'll wait and see. So let's accept that offer and welcome him to the club. Right, guys. Yeah, it is the Community Shield, and as you can see, it's not obviously our full-strength side. Pulisic is going to get his debut, and it's basically because in 2 days' time on the Tuesday, we've got the Super Cup against Atletico Madrid, and I'm going to play my better side against that. This tournament, not too arsed whether we win it. It would be nice to win it. Every trophy is nice to win, and we always go in with the attitude of like trying to win it. But we're up against West Brom. I feel that we should, with this side, be able to get past them. We'll wait and see, because obviously it's on Legendary, but I want to try and concentrate more on the Super Cup, because that just like is the best of Europe kind of thing, you know, and then it just puts us like up there as winning that trophy. So here we go, guys. First match of the episode. Sorry for like rabbiting on for too long, but I'm glad that you're staying with me and sticking with me. But here we go, guys, against West Brom. Oh, I just remembered it's Wembley. And it's the stupid shadows, isn't it? Yeah, the wonderful, silly shadows that cast across this pitch and makes it really difficult to see where the players are sometimes when you pass into them. Okay, Shea Adams like intercepts there. Here's Elena. Emre Can bursting forward a little bit. Can he get this ball forward? He tried, but unfortunately was cut out. Here's Rodriguez. Cuts inside. Oh, it's a nice ball. Oh, it was a nice ball, but Johnny Evans, still at West Brom, gets that. Right, Sessegnon now. Emre Can plays this out to the wing. Here's Pulisic. Can he get the ball to Trent Alexander-Arnold? He can. He's lifted this in. It's a great chance. It's a great goal. Lovely lifted ball up. And would you believe... the goal scorer on that one, Ben Woodburn, back from his loan spell. Look at that for a header. Wow. Boom. He just come flying in over the top of Barco and said, no, that is mine. But they've actually given it to Kieran Trippier as an own goal, which is just crap, just because it might have just slightly come off him. That's a shame. That should go down as Ben Woodburn's all day long. I'm impressed with the enthusiasm this side, the energy and stuff. Pulisic is looking good. He's going to go for a long shot. Maybe not. Knocks us forward. Chan knows he's not going to get very many games this season. He's off on the transfer list. He's not required anymore, I'm afraid. Adams through. Great ball through. Here we go. Pulisic for his first. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh, he put it wide. Keeper's come and he's dinked it wide. Can you believe that? Wow. Thought the net was going to bulge there for his debut goal. Didn't get it. It's a good break though. Good breakaway. Nice ball through. I think it was Shea Adams that played it through. Here's Chadley. Into Barella. Now Trippier. It's gone for the far side. Trent Alexander-Arnold trying to get underneath this. Does so, I should say. Elena now. Back again. Chadley. Seems to be getting the better of Sessegnon at the moment. Come on, Ryan. He's got a good ball in. Great header away from Elena. Getting back there, doing his defensive duties. Oh, my, you've got to be kidding. I'm not even controlling Emre Can. I'm not even controlling him. And the CPU or AI or whatever has decided that he is going to just clip Barella's ankle and give a penalty right on half time. Okay, Lafont, let's see what you can do. Oh, went the right way, but man, that was a good penalty. Penaranda stuck this away. I went the right way, just not going to get. I was just maybe a bit too slow. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it was just passing before I even knew it. Man, top corner, not saving that. Great penalty from them. So 1-1. Okay, and that's our first actual goal that we've conceded in Legendary mode. So yeah, there we go. It took a penalty to do it, and that it is. There we go. We walk off with that penalty being pretty much the last kick. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the second half we can do. Pulisic might rue those chances he's had early on. I hope not. West Brom are basically just not letting me have any time on the ball here. They are just literally against me every time I pick this up. They're pressurising me constantly. Little dink in here. Can Barco get there? Johnny Evans is there. Rodriguez gets caught by Pulisic. It's inside. It's Elena. Can he get this ball into Trent Alexander-Arnold? He can. Can he get the ball across? Oh, it's deflected. Trippier gets hold of this. Sessegnon now. Oh, Elena tried the turn, but Gibbs comes in. So it looks like that opportunity for Pulisic to get that goal in that first half is definitely coming back to bite me now. It's Penarida. Oh, come on. Gutierrez has got through. It's a chance here. Great save from Lafont. Oh. No. I was not controlling Jonathan Tah. Wasn't controlling him. Trying to get control of him to head it away, and he's headed it into his own net. What is that? I'm not even doing that. I'm not controlling that. This game has been unbelievable in the fact that the AI gave away the penalty, and now the AI has scored an own goal that I was not a party to. So the two goals that they've scored have been totally out of my control. Brilliant. But anyway, you know, it's EA, and that's how they play this game. Okay, Mbappe now. Flick this back. Ah, can't believe this. Probably not going to give me hardly any time to do anything here. Barco. In. Mbappe. Can he find Pulisic? He can. Oh, what a clearance. Oh, and there it is. Well, that to me is just EA all over. I mean, they got a penalty that I was not in control of Emre Can. And then they got an own goal because I was trying to control Tar to get him round the back of the ball to head it like away from it, and instead he just heads it bulletly into the goal. And yeah, Pulisic was through on goal and he puts it wide. Yeah, it's one of them. We're not going to watch them lift that trophy. No, I'm afraid not. If you're a West Brom fan, I do apologise, but as you can see, we had more of the shots in that game, yet we come away with a loss. But that's EA, and it looks like, you know, it's just the way it's going to be by the looks of it. And the man of the match goes to Barella for some reason. Because, what, he won a penalty? Because that's all he did in that game. But there we go, guys. It's a loss, I'm afraid. Yeah, we've not had one of those in a while. Yeah. But the more important one was the Super Cup, you know, the European Super Cup. That was more important. Okay, so this will be the side to take on Atletico Madrid, and as you can see, it's a pretty strong side. Yeah, we've got our new signings: David Alaba at left back. We've got Saul in the middle there, and who was the other signing we had? Pulisic, but he's on the bench. So yeah. Hopefully this side will pick up a trophy. The other side were unlucky, I think. The reason that you'll probably like seeing Mr. Gomez in defence is Van Dijk is suspended for this match. He's got a red card from previous, you know, the game against Man United in the Champions League final, so that carries over. So he misses this game, and as the fact that Jonathan Tah and Upamecano just played in the last match, they are obviously a little bit tired, so Gomez is in, and then I've got Jonathan Tah on the bench. So yeah, here we go then. Fingers crossed this team does a lot better than the last one. So Saul is up against his former employers, and we're also up against possibly Fernando Torres. He might be on the bench. But Griezmann, yes, the person that I am considering possibly purchasing is also there. And look at this, Jordan Henderson. Yeah, he is at Atletico Madrid. That's who we sold him to. So he is coming back to haunt us possibly. So, yeah. Talking about our two big transfers there. Saul at 85.5 million. And David Alaba for 50 million plus a player. Here is Alaba. Going to fizz this out to Williams. Can he find Aubameyang? He can. Looks for Correa. Surges forward. Shoots across the keeper. Can Aubameyang get the head on this? He can. Or was it a defender? Is Mane now. Fizzes this back in. Got Black there with the save. Headed back here is Saul. Keita now. Lays this off to Pereira. Much of the pressure coming from us at the moment is Mane. Okay. Oh, it's a lovely little trickery, but I don't know if he's still not going to get past these players now. Philip Luis says no. Grasco now gets rid of it. Here's Jordan Henderson. Here's Alaba getting forward here. Come on, cut back inside. Can he get a good cross in? He's gone for the edge of the box. Correa just can't keep it down. That's not like you, my man. What are you doing? Maybe put off a bit, but... Pereira into Correa. Come on, there's a chance for Mane. Get in here. Chance, pulls it back. Aubameyang, thank you. We'll have that. Get in. Yes. Nice one. Well worked. Well played. Pulled it across. Nice pull back from Mane. I've just noticed Aubameyang's got a yellow band as well. I need to maybe go in and change that. But we're 1-0 up. But then again, we were 1-0 up against West Brom. So we need to capitalise. Great pullback. And Aubameyang says, thank you very much. That's nice and easy. Oh, Henderson lunging in there. It's a great ball through for Mane. He is round the back here. Tries to pick out a run from Saul. Scores on his debut. Scores against his previous club. Is he going to celebrate? Yes, he is. Obviously, no love lost there. The new number 10, even though he's not playing in the 10 position, has just put it in the back of the net. You guys might think I shouldn't give him the number 10 shirt, but that's something that we could maybe possibly change. I mean, I could switch him with Mbappe, make Mbappe number 10 and make Saul number 7. That's a possibility. But that's again more stuff for you to talk about in the comments. Got lots of like things for you guys to let me know what you want, like whether you want me to change numbers or buy certain players and stuff. So feel free to comment away, guys. Correa, Keita. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, nothing given. Oh, man, Mane up against Philip Luis. Doesn't get the ball. Henderson feeds it through, but Joe Gomez does really well there. Keita now. Here's Alaba going forward. Cuts this inside. Here's Correa. Can he find Williams? He can. Ah, he's pushed it too far ahead of him. Damn it. He can't get that. Vitolo gets it. Keita now. Alaba. Deep ball across. It's in. Yeah. Oh. I even said it was in before like it was even hit, because when Mane headed that down, I thought this is going straight to Aubameyang. And he gets his second. That's our third. It's only the first half. Absolutely destroying Atletico now. It was that header there. I thought it's headed to someone who's just totally unmarked. Cahill has complete and utterly left him. Yeah, Aubameyang, nicely done. Sweet. I know Trevor said about getting rid of him because he's at Arsenal, but he will remain for this season. This will be his season, and then, I mean, because he's going to reach 30 odd anyway, and then I'll sell him, and that means Mbappe can move up into his role. That's what's going to happen, guys. But 3-0, yes, what a contrast. I mean, obviously, bearing in mind, you know what I mean, the other team I put out against West Brom is not our strongest side. This is more of our stronger side, with a couple of exceptions, but yeah, doing really well. Ah, Velasquez there, but now come on, get this ball through. Here's Williams. Can he feed this through? It's a chance. Aubameyang for the hat-trick. Oh, what a save. Oh, Black stops him from getting the hat-trick. I was hoping it would just go through something, like his leg or something, but he just got a hand on it. Might get something from this corner. Not really sure. We've already won the cup, which I'm happy about. Alaba's going to whip this corner in. Oh! Overhead kick attempt, sort of, from Aubameyang, but that's it, guys. There we go. We've won the trophy that we wanted to win, and we didn't. I don't think we won the Community Shield last season, so I'm not too bothered by it. But we've won the COPA Europe. We've won that one, which is the Super Cup. It's the winners of the Champions League against the winners of the Europa League, and we basically dominated that match. We kept Mr. Griezmann very, very quiet in that game. So, well done to these guys. Mr. De Vrij is going to, who's captain today, will lift this. There we go. Nicely done. Looks like just a metal vase, doesn't it? It's a terrible trophy, really. There we are, guys. Nicely done. Don't stay too much on this because it's not one of the bigger ones, but yeah, we've won it. Nicely done. As you can see, 12 shots, 7 on target. Looks like David Alaba on his debut gets man of the match, so well done to him. Sal got a 9.2. Happy with that. Yep, good performance all round. Pretty good. Joe Gomez doing really well as also coming in at centre back there. So next up will be the start of the Premier League. Yes, so season 3. And let's have a butchers at our first game, which is against Leicester City. Followed them by Manchester City. And what we got then? We've got the derby against Everton on the first. Oh no, that's okay, yeah. West Ham, Swansea, Newcastle. Yeah, there'll be some cup games thrown in there, I'm sure. So yeah, Leicester City is next up, guys. Okay, guys, so first Premier League match of Season 3 is up against Leicester City. And this is the side that is going to be taking on. Van Dijk is back as captain, replacing Joe Gomez, because it's obviously his suspension is over, but it didn't really matter regarding the Premier League because it was in the Champions League. And as you can see, I've got Mbappe in the cam role in place of Carrera. So it's a fairly strong side when you think that our lowest rated is the actual captain 85, Pereira 85 and Williams of 85. The rest of them are all nearly touching 90, which is crazy. Yeah, I mean Van Dijk's another question, because do we keep him? Do we bring another centre back in that's maybe better? I don't know. It's just that he didn't improve at all in the whole of last season, so we'll wait and see on that one. Whereas Jonathan Tah is now up to 85, so maybe Tah is maybe knocking on the door saying I should be ahead of him. Let me know on that one as well, guys, if you can. But here we go, guys, against Leicester City. Ndidi. Oh, gives it away. Oh, and Mbappe is brought down again. Come on, ref. You've got to protect the more skillful players. Keita, Saul now. Gone for the ball through. It's a great ball through. Here's Mane. Pulls this back. We have our first Premier League goal of Season 3 with Pierre. There it is. Nice move. Nice through ball from Sal to pick out Mane. Mane then, here he goes. Straight ball through. Picks him out. Boom. Left-footed volley. Thought Schmeichel was going to get that, to be fair. Thought Schmeichel was going to get there, but he, I don't know, kept his arms in, and he should have maybe stretched for it. I don't know. Bit of a weird save from Schmeichel, but Aubameyang is off and running for his first full season as a Liverpool player, because they bought him in January last season. Leicester have been very physical. We should be winning by more goals. They've not really troubled us at all when it comes to the goal threat, but we just haven't found the opening to get, like, 2 or 3 goals past Mr. Schmeichel. Yeah, as you can see, it's hardly any attempts. It's been a midfield battle. Okay, second half. Iheanacho now. Slimani. I think it was like this last season when I played Leicester. It was like this. It was a very frustrating game. Keita now up against Slimani. Can't get the ball off late Leicester at the moment. Really tough to get it off him. Here's Pereira. Van Dijk just steps in and says, thank you. Oh, great play from Aubameyang. Can Williams pull away here? He's cut inside. He's gone for Mane. Oh, what is that? What is that? That is not good. It's Mbappe he went for in the end. Oh, what was that? Okay, triple change from us after Leicester have done theirs. They're taking Iborra off and Mendy going to come on. We are making a triple change. Keita, Saul and Williams are all going to make way for Goretzka, Savic, Pulisic. Pulisic going to go over onto the right with Mane going to come over to the left. That is what is going to happen here. Here's Mendy trying to get across. Goretzka trying to get over there. Van Dijk had a really good game. Pereira. Mbappe. It's in to Aubameyang. Here is Mane. Surely you can pick someone out. It's Mbappe. It's 2. Boom. Oh yeah. There we go. We deserve that. We totally and utterly deserve that. Leicester have done hardly anything towards our goal. Hardly anything. All they've tried to do is defend a 1-0 loss for some reason. Now it's a 2-0 loss. Great start to the Premier League season. Ooh, Mbappe off and running. Aubameyang off and running. Nice. Okay, still coming. In to Mbappe. To Aubameyang. Oh, hits the post. Oh, man. I thought he'd just sneak that in then. Hit the post. Mbappe with the throw. Mane. Here's Slimani. Chilwell. Oh, I can't get it off him. Mendy now. Trying to get in here. Amati saved by Horn. Ricardo Pereira and Horn. There it is. It's our first win of the season. It's our first match of the new season in the Premier League. We are off and running, guys. It's 2-0. We've already got the Super Cup under our belt. Shame about the Community Shield, you know. But, yeah, good performance there. And up next will be a tough test against Manchester City. But as you can see, 3 shots. That's all Leicester had, you know. It's just, and none of them were on target. Mane getting man of the match. Well done to him. Didn't really get Pulisic into the game much, to be fair. But yeah, solid performance. Okay, so for the final game of today's episode, we are off to the Etihad Stadium to take on Manchester City. Yes, the team that nearly finished second, but ended up finishing third behind Watford last season. So I would imagine this is going to be a tough, you know, test to see how we get on. And we are away as well. There's a couple of changes that you can see that I've made. Pulisic I've brought in for Williams, and then we've got Mane playing out on the left with Pulisic on the right. Timo Werner, I'm going to give him a run out in place of Aubameyang. Not that Aubameyang doesn't deserve to be in that side. I've just got to try and keep, you know, players happy. So that's those changes. So here we go against Manchester City. Okay, so City going to get us underway here. Jesus here to Gundogan. There's Glick. Pushing forward. Gives it away straight away to Keita. Mbappe now. Can he find Werner? He can. Okay. Lays this out to Alaba. Oh, Gundogan takes it off Alaba. Those two obviously are against each other when they were in the German league. Thiago now. Here's Otamendi. Into Thiago. Back to Otamendi. But Mbappe nearly got that off him. Into Mbappe. Great turn. Can he get the curling shots? He can't get past Ederson with that one. And Ederson is still wearing his head. Why are EA not on that? It's unbelievable. Right, chance. No, not the right ball. Here's Jesus now. Alaba is still trying to get back at him. Oh, Jesus now. Knocks this back. Good chance. Oh, what a save from Horn. Well, he's 87 rated, and then that's the reason why. I mean, that's a cracking save. Like, we've not been tested like that for a long time in our nets. Here's Pulisic now. Here's Keita. Lay this into Sal. Can he like feed this through to Mbappe? Now through to Werner. No, he can't. But Pulisic can on the outside. He's gone past Mendy. It's a great ball across. It's a chance here for Mane to come in, but couldn't get there. Mbappe tries to hit it back, and Otamendi clears to Gundogan, who will now get this off to Kyle Walker. Wow. Lots of things happening just there. You know what I mean? But here we go. Here's Alaba. Okay, Mane. Here's Keita. I'd love to have been able to show you all of this, but I'm not going to be able to. Here's Mbappe. No. Werner now. Through. Mbappe. He's got one side. He's gone the other side. He's great. Oh, come on. Yes. Great ball through from Werner. Mbappe managed to pull away from Otamendi and then slid it in the bottom corner. Great finish. I'm loving playing Mbappe in that cam role. He is like just so much better for me. I mean, I don't know what it's like for you guys. You probably play him up front, but he fits that cam role for me so much better. They're just happy to play it in their own half. I don't get this. What is Man City doing? Benatia is now over this side. And they're just literally just knocking this ball around. Man City are just not prepared to push forward. I don't understand what they're doing. Get ahead on this, Keita. Ah, that's it. I don't understand that. Manchester City just literally were playing it in their own half. You're not going to see this because I've literally cut that out, because they were just literally keeping the ball for the last 15 minutes, keeping the ball in their own half, not pushing forward, and just happy to sit there. The substitutions that they made were all defenders, apart from Sané right at the end. I don't know that we got to win. Great for us, you know what I mean? But it's just, I don't understand why Man City just didn't want to win that game. They just were happy to lose 1-0 because they literally sat in their own half for the last 15-20 minutes of that second half, as you can see by the amount of shots that they had. And the possession, because they were just keeping the ball. They were literally just keeping the ball in their half, and I was happy for them to do so. I mean, I was trying to get it off them, but they just wouldn't let it. Mr. Mbappe, well-deserved man of the match, not only for the goal, but he did play a really good game. It's a little bit tougher, but I'm doing okay. I've not conceded. I've won my first 2 games. I mean, the Man City one was a weird one. The Leicester one was a very hard-fought one. We've already won a trophy with the Super Cup, or the COPA Europe, which is good to see. Shame about the community one, but I'm not too fussed by that one, to be fair, like, you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, I'm going to like shoot off. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will catch you again on Monday. Thanks so much for all you guys tuning in for Season 2 on Grimsby, and all your advice and stuff over on Grimsby Mode. So I appreciate that, guys. It really does make me feel that I'm doing a good job for you, because, you know, without you guys wanting to come along and watch, I basically would have no one to talk to. So thanks a lot for commenting. I appreciate it so much. Give us a like, why not, if you're feeling generous, and if you're new, why not hit the sub and the little notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos that go up. And here we go. Yeah, Legendary Mode is doing alright. So take it easy, guys. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.